Good morning. Welcome to Thought for the Day on Tuesday, the 15th of November. The reading today is Psalm 48, and it is taken from the English Standard Version of the Bible. A psalm of the sons of Korah. Great is the Lord, and greatly to be praised. In the city of our God, his holy mountain, beautiful in elevation, is the joy of all the earth. Mount Zion in the far north, the city of the great King. Within her citadels God has made himself known as a fortress. For behold, the kings assembled, they came on together. As soon as they saw it, they were astounded. They were in panic, they took to flight. Trembling took hold of them there, anguish as of a woman in labour. By the east wind you shattered the ships of Tarshish. As we have heard, so have we seen, in the city of the Lord of hosts, in the city of our God, which God will establish forever. We have thought on your steadfast love, O God, in the midst of your temple. As your name, O God, so your praise reaches to the ends of the earth. Your right hand is filled with righteousness. Let Mount Zion be glad. Let the daughters of Judah rejoice because of your judgments. Walk about Zion. Go around her. Number her towers. Consider well her ramparts, go through her citadels, that you may tell the next generation that this is God, our God, forever and ever. He will guide us forever. I wonder if you have a favourite city. Personally, I have a few candidates. Cape Town, nestled up against Table Mountain. Barcelona with exuberant fountains and the beautiful Sagrada Familia. The manicured orderliness of Singapore. The psalmist here is in no doubt about which city to pick. Jerusalem. The Jerusalem that the psalmist sees is an elevated, golden city. It must have been spectacular. At its highest point was the temple, built to God's exact specifications. We know from the Bible that the temple was constructed by the very best craftsmen that could be found, using the best and most precious materials that could be purchased. It must have been an extraordinary sight. The temple was surrounded by the city with strong and well-maintained walls. It was a place of beauty, but also of strength. But the psalmist knows that what makes this city special is not strategic position, natural resources, or wealth, but the presence of God. It is the presence of God that makes the city a place of refuge and strength. It is the presence of God that gives the city its beauty. It is a place of justice, because of God's righteousness. When they are attacked by a combined force of enemies, it is the presence of God that makes the assembled kings tremble and flee. God who causes their ships to perish. So this psalm is a song of joy and praise to God, who resides in his holy city and defends his people. It is coming together to reflect on God's goodness and protection, so that you may tell the next generation that this is God, our God, forever and ever. He will guide us forever. God's presence with his people is no longer confined to a temple on Mount Zion or his holy city, but we are still called to come together in worship, to reflect on God's steadfast provision for and protection of his people. and to tell the next generation that this is God, our God, forever and ever. He will guide us forever. Thank you for listening. I hope you have a good rest of your day.